So you guys want to learn how to read your opponents in Brawlhalla, and I'm here to teach you how to do that like a diamond. Now, the reason I say like a diamond is because I am no pro, and I have been diamond for 22 seasons. We are going to go over 3 different ways to read in Brawlhalla, including the neutral game, dodge reads, and off-stage reads. All right, so let's start off with neutral game reads. If you don't know what neutral game is when you're both on the stage fighting for the center stage, back and forth. Pretty much in this area is considered neutral as long as one doesn't feel like they have the advantage over the other. So how do you read somebody in the neutral game? Well, while I'm playing neutral game, I'm trying to hit my opponent and stuff. I'm trying to look and see if my opponent is running away or being very aggressive. Those are the 2 major points. Okay, so let's just say I actually hit the person and I notice that they are dodging away. So I hit this person and they dodge away. Okay, so that's initial thought that, okay, they don't like to be next to me and they just want to be away from me as much as possible. If, like, say I'm the Mirage here and I'm playing as my opponent, if they try to do a lot of jumping, like a lot of getting up and away from you while you're trying to attack, that just feels like they're trying to be a little more passive and not trying to attack as much as they should. So what do you do in order to fight against this? Because everybody has trouble fighting against passive players, right? So I'm standing right where the Mirage was, and let's just say the Mirage, because they don't like to play close to you, they like to backdash, they like to jump and stuff. If I'm playing like right here, right next to this Mirage, and they try to backdash, what I want to do is I want to attack farther away from where it is. And if I'm expecting them to run to the edge, if they go to the edge of the stage a lot, try to use your dash jump attacks to attack the stage. Whoops, like this. If they like to jump when you get close to them, try to do a jump read or even a double jump read, okay? If I go close to them and I like to jump, I can do a double jump read like this to read their jump, read that they are getting away from you and just don't want to be around you. You can also do a neutral air like this with blasters. Those are just a few ideas to fight people that are trying to be passive against you. If they like to dodge when they get real close, like sometimes you go like this and they're like, oh, dodge. What you can do is like this, backdash, and then attack that dodge. You're going to be seeing a lot of improvement when you're playing against passive people, because you're going to learn not to attack to where they are. Because let's say you're not used to this playing passive and you're trying to attack the Mirage that's standing right here, right? And I do a fast fall in there, or a fast fall side air. Boom. I'm in perfect position for that opponent to kill me or attack me. All right, neutral game once again. Now the other side of the spectrum. They are aggressive. They attack a lot. They are sig spamming. What do you do then? Once you can able to get into where they like, okay, if they're gonna do a side air here, and then you can attack them, right? Sometimes when they attack, you try to go to do another attack or a dodge read, and they attack right back like that. You're just gonna get punished. You can punish someone so hard if you know that they're gonna attack after you hit them. I can just backdash like this, right? Now obviously this is a bot, but I can't tell you how many times I've done a side light and then I backdash, waited for them to do like a side sig with a different weapon, and then I'm just in perfect position to just do it again, right? So let's take this for example. I do a side air. Look at that. If I knew this person was coming, like expecting an attack, I could do an attack on my backdash, and because they use the dodge, they're out. Now, how to beat the sig spam? When it comes to sig spamming, it's learning the opponent, learning their signatures, and understanding where they can attack. Because I can stand right here and not get hit, and I knew that based on how, like, just understanding how far a side sig goes. Another thing you can do if they're attacking is baiting your dashing in and backdashing. Using the dash is huge for people silver, gold. Like, no one uses dashing a lot. Learn to use the dashing. All right, I added the keyboard underneath so now you can actually see what I'm doing here. All right, let's go over dodge reading, and we're gonna make it really simple and quick for you to understand, because I'm not gonna go over all dodge weapon reads or anything like that. You're gonna have to learn some yourself, but let's go over how to read and understanding your opponent with the dodge reads, okay? So, first of all, almost every weapon has true combos, which consist of moves that don't have 2 attacks where there's no dodge frame in between. You see that dodge window? That was not a true combo. That's a true combo. And then there's other ones that don't have true combos. So like something like that, okay? That is not true, and that is a read if you actually hit that. So after somebody gets hit, a lot of times they like to dodge. So something like that, okay? Or when you hit them, they try to dodge in. Simple stuff, right? That you can dodge in 8 different ways, including, well, actually 9, including the spot dodge. And then you can dodge up, you can dodge to the left, you can dodge right, down, and all 4 angles, like so, right? Up and to the right. So after you hit an opponent that is your final attack, okay? Something that is close range. So like, let's say a downlight for blasters is a setup. Or let's go even more. Let's go with neutral light. Has no true combos off of it right now. How do you know what your opponent's gonna do? That is part of learning and watching, studying what the opponent is doing after you attack them with that attack. Okay? So if you watch any of my ranked videos, go and watch some of my ranked videos to learn some of this. If I do an attack with a neutral and I just watch what my opponent does. Boom, he does a side dodge away. I expect that maybe next time I do that, he's gonna do the same thing. And then I can punish him off of that. Look at that. Cool. Now it's not always gonna happen. A lot of dodge reads fail, but that's how you understand the read. And sometimes, especially in lower ranks, people have a habit, a natural like, okay, I'm gonna dodge in, especially the dodging in. Seems to be a lot one. But if you see that your opponent's doing, look, he's dodging in. Okay, so now they're gonna be right here. Now what do I have to do? You have to learn of what weapon you have and what attacks will do this. And what you do is you go to this settings right here and you just go dodge reaction right here to the right. Okay? Turn it on, position reset, damage reset. You have to know which damage, because sometimes when they have more damage, the farther they go. So if we take this off, so if I do a side air and I do a dodge in read like that, okay, that's a dodge in read. That's pretty cool, but it won't work if the person is at high health. I hit him like this. There's no way. It's not the same thing, right? This is why neutral light is considered like a setup move, because no matter what health they are, they're hit in the same spot. So I can do something like that. Now they're almost dead. Let's do the same thing, but with spear, okay? We hit the side light, which is like the setup move. And we're gonna like, okay, they're gonna dodge to the right. Okay, so I do that. Boom, right? And you can even go even further than that. And boom, there. That was a dodge read. This goes along with the first part. Are they aggressive or are they passive? Watching your opponent. If they're aggressive, they like to dodge in more. I dodge in all the time and I shouldn't. I feel like I'm a pretty aggressive person, more than a lot of people. And I do dodge in a lot more because I want to get closer to my opponent because I want to hit them more. The people who are more passive, now they, on the other hand, will dodge away and up a lot more often. So they'll do something more like this. Nope, no, see, they'll dodge up more because they know that it'll get them away. That's why you have to learn that dodge read. The issue becomes when you get to diamond level and you realize that people can be aggressive while dodging away and dodging multiple different directions. That is a whole nother spectrum that's very hard to get, but that is a general broad idea to help you guys understand dodge reads and neutral game reads of your opponent's movement. Now let's do some off-stage reads, okay? When your opponent's off-stage, what do you do to keep them off-stage? And what are some ideas behind it to make it easier for you to edge guard your opponent? So there's a couple of different ways to recover back to a stage. One of them is like Mirage doing, where you just kind of jump to the wall here, go up to the side, and then get on the stage. Pretty basic. A lot of people do it because they know that if they get this right here, they're gonna get their jumps back. If you get hit out to the side where the Mirage is right now, some people like to go really high and then come back to the stage like that. And then other people like to hover on the outside of the stage, waiting to see if you're gonna ground pound the wall. That gets a little more complicated the more higher ranked you go. So people will just hover out here and wait for you to try to attack and use their absolute last jump to get back to the stage. So that's the 3. One's getting back as fast as you can, or not even the back as fast as you can, but using this wall to your advantage. 1 is going up and around, and then 3 is just hovering out here waiting for you to attack. Now, to understand and read your opponent, you just have to watch them do it the first time. You hit them out, look like, okay, Mirage, she likes going to the wall here. So what can we do to punish that wall hugging this person likes to do? Well, if they come in on the stage, we're gonna just kind of do like a simple ground pound right next to the wall here. Do a down air next to the wall. Something that keeps them and preparing them to go on the wall. This is like practice going where they're gonna go versus where they're gonna be, okay? Because some people like to come, if you see the floaty ones that are out here to the side, they'll go to the wall to get the jump and then come out here again. I love it when people do that, because I will actually, instead of doing the ground pound right next to the wall, which a lot of people do, I will fake that and then do a ground pound out to the side, because they'll fall off the wall and jump right into my ground pound. Love to doing that in ranked. Once again, go watch those videos. You'll see it happen all the time. I'm just gonna go like this, go whoop, boom, and kill them because they're gonna come off the wall. It's all about reading. I know that they like to hover off the wall. I'm gonna hit them really far off the wall. It doesn't work all the time, but it is a great way to do it. And next you have the people who like to go really, really high. They like to go all the way in the air. Well, what you got to do for those, my opinion, is kind of wait for them to get closer to the ground. Use as much of their abilities you can. You're going to see a dodge at the end. You can either prepare for them to go above you by holding your, if they're coming at you, hold your recovery or your like neutral air with spear. Whatever weapon you get used to, whichever weapon. And use that when they're coming at you, because they probably won't attack you. They're probably just gonna go above you. So expect them to go above you, hit the recovery, hit a nair, something like that. Hit them higher in the air, because you know they're gonna go above you. So you want to hit something above you. Even when they're next to the side of you, you're gonna want to use a recovery, because they might dodge. When they get really close to you, they're gonna want to dodge in. Okay, so if like I'm the Mirage, I'm coming in, I want to dodge in like that, because I think you're going to attack me to the side. Well, if you don't and you do a recovery, you're going to hit them. All right, what we got here is a old game of mine. And what we're going to do is go quickly through what I did here, how I read the person, and what I think about while playing a match, to see if some of the things that I talked about before work in game. So initially, I'm going to just watch and see what the person does. Like, I'm going to attack my normal attack. I'm going to try to be aggressive. I'm aggressive, so I'm going to be aggressive to him and see what happens. So you can tell he's a little bit aggressive already, because he's thrown out 4 attacks already. Like, some people are passive or not like that. So he's a little bit aggressive, we can tell. And you can see right there, he actually read me a little bit with that nair part I was talking about, okay? So right here, I go above him, and he maybe expects me to jump again. Boom. See if he did a side there, he would have missed. But he did a nair because I dodged up above him. Okay? So there's one of those examples in game of what happens. But yeah, we know this guy is an aggressive player because he's attacked a lot. So what do? I lose. I suck. No. No, I've learned to this. Look, I've read him now. And look, there's a dodge read. There's a dodge read. You see that? Let's go back and watch that. This is a dodge read, okay? I did my setup attack, which is my sidelight on Greatsword, and I see that he dodges up. So maybe next time, if I'm smart in this game, I'll do that dodge read. Well, I tried to. He did spot dodge there. All right, so here's part of a little bit of being aggressive, okay? So I know he's being aggressive. He's attacking me a lot. I get to a position where I'm really close to him. Instead of attacking him, I just dodge, and I punish that attack, okay? It's not a very good punish, because I think you get a dodge out of it. But you see how I'm being a little more passive when it comes to this guy? You don't need to be super passive. You can still be, like, pushing your body aggressively. Like, I jump. I don't attack him here, which is part of, like, the aggressive passive type of thing, where I'm not actually attacking, but I'm getting in a position where he's attacking a lot. So I'm going to get in a position where I can punish him easier. From that. Another jump again. You see how I jumped up like there? He's pretty aggressive, so I'm trying to get in a position where he thinks I'm going to attack, but I don't. Because then he'll attack and then get out of the way. And I'll just punish that. Okay, here's some edge guarding. Here's some edge guarding. What did he do last time? What did he do last time? Ready? When he came back, he kind of went up a little bit to the stage. Not quite to the stage, but not above me because he didn't have the jumps. Now what am I gonna do here? Am I gonna edge guard this guy? Almost. But you see how instead of going for this like a ground pound on the stage and waiting for him. I did miss the side air, but it's a very good thing. I went to this position here because I wanted to see if he was going to dodge in towards me. And I used the jump instead to like bait out the dodge or the jump, which it does here. Now I barely missed, just a few frames off. But it's something I did. I attacked on the outside. I like attacking out there versus against the against the thing, which is also a good plan. Like if I was here, I could side or the other way if I expected to dodge through me, which I did not. All right, remember? Okay, so this guy, he's being more aggressive this time around. You know, I said he's being an aggressive player. Well, if you watch this dodge here, you can see he dodges in. Now he's a little better player, so he doesn't dodge in all the time. But it made me like, okay, maybe this guy will dodge in again. Boom. Immediately after, another dodge read in and got it. And then right there again, if you see, I was just talking about earlier how I like to do a ground pound off the stage further away from the wall. I once again almost hit him, but I missed. So, because you can see he likes to be out against the wall a little bit. And we got the win. GG. Let me know in the comments, guys. Did this help you? Did this not? Did you understand what I was talking about? Do you have any questions? Leave them down in the comment. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We got plenty more tips and guides coming your way. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.